Hey entrepreneurs, it's AJ and welcome back to Business as Unusual, practical motivation during uncertain times. Today's topic is challenging the status quo. So I was having a chat to a friend of mine last night and she was telling me all the amazing things that her organization is doing to support her members. They've come up with this really innovative platform where their student members and their young professional members can sign up to this platform and hunt for jobs listed by their senior professional members. And I just thought, wow, this is fantastic. What a great resource for them. And then my second thought was, well, why hasn't this been done for so many years? Like, we were campaigning for something like that ages ago. Why is it only now? What's changed? They've had exactly the same resources before, but now all of a sudden there's a crisis on. They're forced to think differently. And I think that is really the challenge of innovation throughout organizations and how to get innovation happening holistically throughout the organization. And if you're not familiar with the corporate structure of an organization, you have the leaders at the top. They're the ones who actually, they do want innovation or they want to be seen to be innovative. Then you have the people on the bottom who I call the real heroes of the company because they face the customers. And then you have like these people in the middle, the management in the middle, that sort of have to translate between these guys and these guys. And that sort of complicates things because at this level here, you need to have policies and procedures and rules and regulations. Otherwise, it's just chaos. Now, the challenge is, though, you have to convince these people that you have to sort of change the status quo. And now all of a sudden we're in COVID, so of course they're going to have to change, And I find it really interesting. And for that, to explain to you how that actually works in real life, because some of you might not have experienced what it's like to work within a corporate organization or a multinational company. Let me share with you a story from my keynote, Nothing is Impossible. And that's the keynote that I share about my story going to Sri Lanka on that speaking tour, where I faced so many challenges and I had to smash through all these barriers. So this is the whiteboard story from that keynote. So the story is that I wanted to do this gig at the Chamber of Commerce, and when I went there, I needed a whiteboard. But when I went to the room, there was no whiteboard. So I asked the manager about it. Excuse me, is there a whiteboard here? Sorry sir, I'll call our technician, he'll come, okay, he'll come. Sugarbal, come, stop, come, here, talk to this man about white something, I don't know, talk. Yes sir, how can I help you? Yeah, hi, is there a whiteboard here? Sorry sir, no whiteboard. But there was one the other day that was here. Yes, that is upstairs. Can you bring it please? No sir, I can't. Why can't you? You need 2 people to bring it, sir. Is there someone else here that can help you? Yes sir, yes, there is one person, he can help. Good, can you go and get it with him then? Sorry sir, I can't. Why can't you? Because sir, he's gone for tea. Is he gonna come back after tea? Yes sir, he'll be back soon. Well, when he comes back, can you and him go upstairs and bring the whiteboard please? Okay sir, not a problem. And they brought the damn whiteboard. And this is what I mean. When you're like, in these organizations, they have to preserve a sense of status quo. Well, they don't have to, but they do, okay? So the challenge is, the default is no. No, it can't be done. But you and I both know that's different, that it actually can be done. It's just that no is just a suggestion. And it's because they don't have the time or the energy, and finally they become complacent in that environment where they're not looking to solve problems. They're looking to maintain their own little circle of power, I suppose. And that's exactly what the middle layer of every organization is like. It's hard, it's complicated, it's frustrating for those of you trying to bring innovation throughout the organization holistically. And I get that, right? But so the way you do it is you have to go to these people with solutions, not problems. And remember, innovation is that bridge from where you are to where you want to be. And that key point is where you want to be. Because a lot of people don't want to be here. They're happy being here in their own safety and security, their little bubble. And now in this COVID environment, that bubble's burst. So the way you work with them is go to them with solutions to problems and try and work with them to come up how you might navigate through this. And you use the entrepreneurial mind framework, which you all should have seen by now in the previous video. I'll link it down in the comments below. But these are sort of things that are available to you once you have an entrepreneurial mindset and you communicate your idea in such a way to get influence and buy-in from other stakeholders. And then that's really how you practice or grow innovation holistically within the organization. So it's not siloed in the R&D department, or it's not siloed to those people who work with startups, or it's not siloed to design thinking workshops, yay, or it's not siloed to that collaboration space, all this innovation theater that's out there. So I hope this inspires you to really think innovatively about your situation, and because it's such an incredible opportunity we have right now to think differently about challenging the way things get done. Think about how business could be done. And that's so exciting. And to be honest, I'm chuckling a little bit now thinking about when all this mess is over. Those those people who are protecting their red tape, I'm just wondering how they're going to bring that red tape back up again. Because now, in this COVID environment, business has finally been operating at the speed of opportunity. Something so simple like Mercedes, AMG Petronas, Mercedes, right? They're producing CPAP machines with their partnerships with the colleges of London. That takes years to come up with an idea to get it regulatory approval. And they're doing it within 10 days. That's magical. So what happened to all the rules and regulations before? And I just chuckle thinking like, how are they going to bring all those rules and regulations back? And you know what? Some of them might. But that's okay. Those companies won't be around for long with that sort of thinking, especially in today's high-speed environment where business is the speed of opportunity. All right, entrepreneurs, that's me done. My name's AJ Kulatunga. Thanks for watching this video, and whatever happens in business and in life, I wish you nothing but success. Take care.